comfortable
All
seat.
right.
Close your eyes. And as always, let's start by allowing ourselves to arrive. Arrive into this moment, leaving all the morning thoughts behind. And allowing just your body and your breath to be present here. Tune into your breathing without making anything special of it. Just notice, is it deep? Is it shallow? Long, short? There is no right way to breathe. Allow your body to find the optimal way for right now. See if you can grow your spine just a little taller, and maybe that changes the quality of your breath. Take your hands into a prayer in front of your heart and set your intention for the practice today. And let's begin with one Om together. Inhale. Slowly relax your hands onto your knees and start with large circles, allowing your head to be part of the movement. Do 5 circles in one direction and then 5 in the opposite. If you want to hang in one spot for a little longer, go ahead, do that. As always, listen to your body. And when you're done with your circles, Wind back up. Grab your knees with your hands and really round your spine. Tuck your chin into your chest. Maybe sway your body from side to side. Take your head from one side to the other. And slowly come back. Take your fingertips back behind your lower back and open your heart up. Maybe drop your head all the way back. Maybe drop it forward. And slowly come back. Grab your bolster. We'll start with some yin poses. Take the soles of your feet together. Maybe put the bolster like this or like this, whatever feels good. Maybe use a block also. And fold forward. Maybe you want to put your forearms or your hands on your knees today to give it a little bit more weight. If that doesn't feel comfortable, place your hands wherever you want. We'll stay here for a few minutes. So as you feel the release in your lower back, you can come a little bit lower and lower, maybe get rid of your props eventually. Remember to completely relax your muscles, allowing your body to open up by itself without you forcing it. Slowly start coming up. Take your bolster and place it right behind your back. keeping your feet where they are, reclining on the bolster. Slowly and carefully come out and take your bolster to your right side, next to your right hip, well, a little bit away from it. And bend your right leg forward, your left leg back. Remember to flex your left foot to protect your knee joint. And your right foot is going to be in your left knee rather than thigh, so a little bit more forward. Perfect. And then you're going to recline on the bolster with the lower ribs will be at the edge of the bolster, so find it. And maybe join your arms together or put your left hand behind your back or in front of your chest, whatever feels good. If your neck isn't happy on your arm, maybe use a block for your head. Pay attention to your rib cage. Allow your left side to be soft. So really consciously soften it. Notice if you're gripping in your legs. Maybe you can soften your hips a little bit more. And slowly come up. And keep your right leg where it is. Take your bolster in front of you and swing your left leg back into pigeon. We'll do 2 pigeons today now, and then at the very end of the practice. So make this one not deep. Maybe use a bolster here so that you don't go super deep. Don't try to make your shin parallel to the short edge of your mat. Rather, take your foot into your groin. Allow your hips to open up very gently, gradually, slowly. And slowly come out of the pose, swinging both legs forward, maybe shaking them out. Take your blanket and fold it just a little bit to put it under your knees to make sure that your knees are soft. And then fold forward, either with the bolster or without the bolster, maybe with the bolster and the block. So again, whatever feels right to you. Not overdoing it. We will do pretty much the same poses at the end of the practice, where you will be able to go to the full depth, to the full expression of the pose. For now, just allow your body this gentle opening, slowly easing yourself into your practice. Again, if you feel any relief in your back, maybe get rid of the prop, maybe you can go a little bit lower, but remember, this is not the objective. Just if you feel the need to deepen it, go ahead. And slowly come out and take your bolster to the left side, and we'll do the side stretch to the left. So your left leg is bent forward, your foot is in your knee, or rather your knee is in your foot, and your right leg is bent back. Flex your right foot and then lower down onto your bolster, aligning the inner edge of the bolster with your lower ribs. Maybe put a block here under your head, maybe not. And open up through your side body, relaxing the hips, allowing the legs to be very, very soft. Allowing the right side of your body to be soft. melting into the pose. And slowly start coming out and prop yourself for the pigeon on the left side. So not a deep one, very gentle. Taking yourself onto the bolster. And really melting your body over the bolster, allowing this prop to help you relax. When you feel ready, you can start coming out and stretch either into a child's pose or straight into downward facing dog. And if you are in child's pose, take a couple of breaths and then stretch into downward facing dog. And as always, play with this pose. Maybe walk it out, maybe take the hips from side to side, maybe your head does circles or swings from side to side, back and forth. Melt the area of your heart, really soften it. And walk your feet towards your hands, fold forward. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up and maybe in a little back bend. Again, not overdoing it. And exhale, hands to prayer. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Close your eyes, keep your hands in prayer. Remember the intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. Notice how you're doing with it. Maybe you need to reaffirm it or modify it a little bit. And with your next inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Inhale, your heart forward. Exhale, arms back. 3 times up and back. And then on your 4th time, you're going to take your left hand down and open up through your right arm. Maybe make a fist with your right hand if you want to rotate your wrist. And take both hands down to the floor. Step your right foot into plank. And then from here, either go straight to down dog or vinyasa through into down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Maybe walk your legs out again. And then walk your feet forward to meet your hands and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms up and maybe into a little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, right foot steps back into a lunge. Inhale, your heart forward. Exhale, arms back. And 3 times coming up and back. And on the 4th time, taking your right hand down, stretching through your left. If you want to put your back knee on the floor for stability, you can do that. Again, if you'd like to rotate your wrist, maybe make a fist and do that a couple of times in one direction and in the other. And take both hands to the floor, step back into plank, and either straight to down dog or vinyasa into down dog. Take a couple of breaths. on your next exhale, either walk your feet towards your hands or jump towards your hands and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left foot steps back into a lunge. Drop your left heel down for Warrior One and come into Warrior One whenever you feel ready. El talón está en el piso. Ajá, perfecto. Straighten your back leg. Squeeze the kneecap up on the back leg. Very nice. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine and come into a little back bend. And then as you exhale, dive forward. You can go all the way to the floor or rest your right shoulder onto your right knee or thigh. Relax your head completely. Shake it yes and no to make sure it's relaxed. And with control, come back to Warrior One. Straighten your front leg and fold forward over your right leg. Your hands can be on the floor or on your ankle, whatever feels good. Drop your head, relaxing your neck completely. Slowly come back up into Warrior One. Inhale. And exhale, come to plank. And then again, either down dog or vinyasa. Beautiful. Really nice. Take a couple of breaths. And then either walk your feet forward or jump through. Nice. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, stretching through your thighs. And exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, your arms up. Maybe a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right foot back into a lunge and drop your right heel on the floor for Warrior One. Come up whenever you're ready. Find your back leg, the straightness of your back leg. Turning your torso over to the front of the room. And then when you're ready, interlace your fingers. Inhale, lengthen and bend a little bit back. And as you exhale, dive forward. Remember to relax your head completely. Shake it yes and no if you're not sure whether it's relaxed or not. With control, come back up into Warrior One. Straighten your front leg and drape your body over your left leg. slowly come back to Warrior One. Inhale here. And as you exhale, come to plank. And then your choice to get into downward dog. Take a couple of breaths here, maybe walking your dog out. And then either walk towards your hands or jump. And fold forward. Inhaling into flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms up, maybe a back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale into flat back. Exhale, left foot back into a lunge. Drop your heel to the floor and prepare for Warrior Two. Come up whenever you're ready. Notice your front knee. Make sure that it's in line with your second toe. Don't close it in. Open up your hips. Maybe today make your stance just a little bit longer if it works with your body today. Drop your shoulders. Relax your face. Look at both arms to make sure they're on the same level. And when you're ready to inhale next time, inhale into reverse triangle, straighten the front leg, and exhale into Warrior Two. Flow like this several times, keeping your back leg straight all the time, and straightening and bending over your front leg. Every time you come back into Warrior Two, maybe you can sit just a little bit lower, if it's okay with your body. Challenge yourself, but remember to be kind also, so don't go too far. And this time, take your right forearm onto your right thigh and come into side angle. And then you can take your choice of side angle. Maybe open your arms up. Maybe do half bind, maybe a full bind. Remember that it's all about feeling the opening in your heart. Soften your left side of the ribs. And slowly, with control, come back to Warrior Two. Take your time. Straighten your front leg. Maybe shorten your stance for triangle pose, maybe not, whatever you usually do. And come into triangle whenever you're ready. In triangle also, pay attention to your front knee. Make sure that it's in line with your second toe. That opens up your hip a little bit more, your thigh rotating outward. Beautiful. Soften the left side of your body. Maybe take your left hand onto your lower back to open up a little more. And slowly come back up, maybe through bending your front knee. And again, straighten both knees. Take your block into your left hand. Maybe shorten your stance a little more for reverse, or what is it called? Revolved triangle. So square your hips forward and take your left arm with a block up. Make sure that your lower back is flat, your kneecaps are squeezed up, very strong legs. Inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, drop your block on the outside of your right foot, whatever height you want. And when you're ready, open through your right arm. Find your feet. Notice if they wobble around. Try to find stability in them. Find the 3 points, your heel, the big toe mound, and the little toe mound, and really press into them on both feet. And slowly release. Step your feet together, fold forward. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms up, maybe into a back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right foot back into a lunge and prepare for warrior two. Drop your heel, talón en el piso, and come into warrior two on the other side. Check with your front knee, squeeze the kneecap up on the back knee, drop your shoulders, relax your face. And when you're ready, start floating. Inhaling, straighten your front leg, reverse triangle, and exhale back to warrior two. Make sure your front knee always ends up in line with your second toe as you move back and forth. Maybe each time you come to warrior two, you come into your hips a little bit deeper. Very nice. And next time you're in warrior two, continue into side angle. And take the side angle of your choice. Slowly come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, prepare for triangle, and come into triangle at your own speed. When you're ready, come back to warrior two maybe, or to triangle, and straighten both legs. Step your feet a little bit closer together. Take your block into your right hand and come into revolved triangle. Try to keep both legs straight. Open up through your left arm whenever you're ready. One more breath. And step your feet together, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, your arms up, maybe a back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold even deeper. Bend your knees and take your hands under your feet so that your toes are in your wrists. So bend your knees as much as you need to, and then drop your head towards your knees. And then inhale deeply here, and as you exhale, start straightening your legs as much as it's possible, keeping your head close to your body. Maybe your legs straighten all the way, maybe they straighten just a little bit, doesn't matter. And slowly release. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up and maybe into a back bend. Exhale, hands to prayer. Close your eyes. Just feel that sequence that we just did in your body. Remember the intention that you set for you at the beginning of the practice. Again, just check in with it. And then slowly open your eyes. Step your feet a little bit wider than the edges of your mat and take your hands into prayer. Take your toes a little bit out, bend your knees. Here too, try to keep your knees in line with your second toe. And let's flow here a little bit, inhaling, straighten your legs, arms up, maybe back bend if you want. And exhale, sit into it. 7 more times at your own rhythm, trying to sit lower and lower each time you come down, but without killing yourself, of course. And when you're done with your 7 times, come into a full squat. Si puedes tener tus pies un poquito menos anchos. Very beautiful. And then maybe swing from side to side, opening up your hips just a little bit more. So find that maybe it's not from side to side, maybe it's like you need to go back a little bit. So really feel the hip opening. And sink onto your mat. Straighten your legs out, maybe shake them out, maybe massage them out. Take the soles of your feet together, and we'll flow here a little bit with the abs a little. So you're gonna inhale your arms back as far as you can, and then as you exhale, take them forward and take your body back until the point where you feel your abs really nicely, and then inhale, dive forward, open up, and exhale, come back. So do it several more times at your own speed, really enjoying this dive forward, lengthening your spine, and then activating your abs. Keep breathing. Maybe smiling. And next time your body is back, stay back and straighten your legs. Either stay here or take your feet a little bit off the floor, and then either stay here breathing or open your legs up, take your hands together, take your legs up, open up, and just go like this at your own rhythm. Confuse your brain a little bit. Couple more times. And hug your knees into your chest or fold forward over your legs, whatever feels right for you. And if you'd like to rock and roll back and forth several times to come to your comfortable seat at the top of your mat. And stretch both legs out, maybe shake them out. And then take your right leg and kind of hug it in, cradle. Yeah, perfect. Try to keep your body, your torso straight, your spine tall, and then just start taking your leg like if it were a baby. Feel the opening of your hip. So go very gently, but go to the point where you feel the opening. And then take your right hand under your right leg. Try to take your shoulder right under your knee. So as much as it is available, and grab your right heel with your right hand. Again, try to come up tall, and maybe take your leg back, and maybe straighten it a little bit. Take it back, and straighten. And so just working with your hip a little bit. And relax, shake it out. And let's do the other side. So first, cradling your leg. opening your hip gently. And then when you're ready, take your leg back and maybe straighten back and straighten. And come down, shake it out. Take your feet very close to your groin. We're going to try to do something new today. So there is a pose, it's called, I think, Gorukshasana or something, where you actually, I cannot fully do it, but what happens is you're going to take your, basically, pelvis and sit on your feet like this, but this is like the full pose. Basically, you see only your toes from here, you know? So I cannot do it. But there's no reason why we cannot work towards it. So to work towards it, take your feet very close to your groin. Open up your knees as much as it is available. Take your hands behind your back and lift just your pelvis. Maybe even take the blocks to help you. And then just kind of swing your pelvis back and forth, just opening up your hips this way, relaxing your sacrum area. So just don't go like this. Rather, just it's a very small movement. Rather like opening your knees a little bit closer to the floor. Yeah. Yeah, Pascal, good. And then try, maybe you can sit at the very edge of your heel. Oh, you know what? I feel it here. No? You don't? So just find whatever. So you walk your hands closer and closer to your thighs and taking yourself close, but without lifting your heels. So your heels stay. Look, this is pretty much like, well, this is as much as I can go. Yeah. But, oh wow, this is since yesterday. And I just read about it actually. I found, but it's such a great pose. I'll share the link on Facebook. Apparently it reverses aging, so we must master it. Aging, and it explains it very well how it does it actually. So we better master it. We better master it before it's too late. But I feel it really, really badly here. Nobody else does?
Nobody else actually.
Well, maybe that's the reason. Well, we'll practice it a little bit more every time, and I'm sure we'll be there. So shake it out. Don't take your bolster, or take your bolster if you want, and we'll go back into a forward fold. So this time you can make it deeper if you'd like. Do you want me to help? Inhaling, lengthening your spine, creating space to go into. And as you exhale, relaxing into it. want me to help you go deep on? Yeah, better not. Not yet. Yeah. Drop your head. Relax. Sí, relájate. Muy bien. And slowly come back. Take your right foot into your left thigh and twist to your left. Coming back to the yin mode. Allow your breath to settle down, to become inaudible, gentle. If you'd like to, you can work with your neck, taking your head from side to side if it feels good. And slowly come back and take a little counter twist. And then let's come back and take a deeper pigeon. So you can do it either on the right side, either without the bolster, or you can do it with the bolster, taking it under your left thigh and under your right sit bone, maybe aligning your shin with the edge of the bolster. So find whatever works for you. Un poquito más adelante. Para que sientes ese muslo en el... Ajá. Sí, perfecto. Sí. Perfecto. And just relax into it. slowly start taking yourself out of the pose and swing both legs forward, shake them out maybe. And then when you're ready, take your left foot into your right thigh and twist to your right. Again, if you'd like to work with your neck, go ahead, take your head from side to side, maybe semicircle, maybe up and down. And slowly come back. Take a counter twist to the other side. And come into your pigeon on the left. And then stay here as much as you need to. And whenever you're ready to come out, prepare yourself for Shavasana of your choice. take your time doing whatever you need to do to wake up from the deep rest. Eventually making your way into your comfortable seat. Take your hands into a prayer in front of your heart, remembering the intention that you set at the beginning. And either let it go now or reaffirm it for the rest of the day. Bow your head towards your hands, as always, thanking yourself for your discipline and dedication, and for your generosity to be sharing your practice with each other. And I thank you very much for coming in this morning, sharing your energy, and allowing me to guide your practice. Namaste. Thank you.